What's up, guys? This is Briah with Boxing One, the podcast. This is season 2.
What's up? I'm Ari.
Hi, I'm Syncere.
Hey, I'm Naye. Hello, I'm Chynna.
And thank you guys for coming and being the opening guests for season 2. We've spent most of our summer together, right? And every day, right? So just to start with this being season 2, I kind of like to. This is a creative space for me, so I kind of like to create based off of the things that I'm going through currently, or many people go through in the world because people go through it every day. But I think this one is gonna be kind of emotional for some of us, maybe even myself. So just to start, how are you guys doing? Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, just on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Right now, I would say I'm about an 8. Life's well. I can't complain. I'm here. God brought me for another day. So, yeah, things could be better, but we getting there.
If you would have asked me this question a month ago, I probably would have been like 1. But now, I give it a 7.5 because it's not easy every day,
Yeah,
so
nothing's perfect.
it's not. So I'll say a 7.5.
I'll say a 7. From the beginning of the year to now, I've grown a lot. But yeah, just getting better. So it's 7. I'll say an 8.5, 9. I'm chilling. Hey, it could be better right now.
I feel you. So, like I said, we've spent most of this summer together. A lot of days together we spent together. And I was sitting and thinking I think I told you guys this, but when I was sitting and creating, topics for this season, right? I was like, we're all going through the same thing or went through the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. And that's having to let go of something or someone, right? So, I know for Ari, it's been a breakup. For me, I know it's been a breakup. Syncere, it's been a breakup. Naye as well. Chynna, you long gone. We ain't So I know for me and Syncere, it's pretty fresh. So how, for you guys that have let go already, how do you know when it's time? For you personally, because it's different for everybody.
See, me personally, but in all seriousness, like I feel like what you told me the other day when you said I'm numb to the BS, like I just if things ain't going right and you do some things that you would be mad if I did it to you.
Yeah.
I'm just out of there. Like already you done did that. What am I staying for? So I'm just quick to leave. I'm not finna deal with no BS, literally. So.
Facts. What made you let go? How do you know when it's time? How did you know when it was time?
I'm still trying to let go of a lot of things, but I think the right time to let go is when you feel like you're not happy anymore.
Yeah.
I guess happiness builds the foundation for love. Like, you're gonna love the person, of course. You're gonna like the person. You're gonna love the person.
Talk that talk, Naye.
But I feel like if you're not happy anymore, the love is eventually gonna fade away. And if you're not happy, I feel like maybe take a break. Maybe not like, oh, we're gonna go on a break, and then maybe you guys need some time apart.
Yeah.
But
There's
I
that
think
word
that's
again.
when I think you should let go. When you're not happy anymore. When you're not satisfied with that person or what they do, what they say.
Okay, but let me ask you this. What if one person is happy and the other person is not?
Can't control it.
You can't control it, but I think.
But how are you
communication-
supposed to let go if you're the one that's happy, or if that person's the one that's happy, and the other person's
But
not?
I think in that situation, right, I think a certain kind of communication needs to happen because if it's not mutual, right, because it's not mutual, correct?
Right.
So something is gonna give because it's not mutual, right? Something's gonna show. So at some point, a conversation is gonna be had because it's not mutual. So I think for some people it may be like I know for me personally, right? Letting go, it came to when you think about memories more than the present. Like, damn, I wish we could go back to this, or
Yeah.
like I wish I had a time machine, like you feel me? Or like when you hold on to potential, because
What you think that person could be?
exactly. And I was watching something today. It was like there's 3 phases to a relationship. It's the ideal, the ordeal, and the real deal. Right? So the real deal is like, okay, this is what's in front of me. Like I can't fake it. This is what it is. Ideal, which is the first phase, is like, okay, we're actually doing the work. Everything is working. That's the honeymoon phase, right? The ordeal, it's like, okay, I'm able to recognize we got some issues, right? So it's like when it's not mutual, it's difficult to work through it. It's difficult.
I feel like eventually it'll get there. Like that one person is happy and one person and the other person isn't happy. Like it's gonna get there.
You think so?
Like I'm saying, like that conversation is gonna happen eventually.
Yeah.
Even if you don't think about it now, it's gonna happen eventually. But yeah.
So letting go of things, right? It may break your heart.
It may build you up.
What has been your process of getting over the heartbreak? Or if there was any heartbreak? Chynna, I know you're a little different, so like I don't know. I don't know with you. Was there
That's the first question.
Me
was there
either.
heartbreak, and how did you deal with it?
Okay, which time?
Because some people
And I broke a couple times.
some people deal with it, and it's like
It's easy for
like-
you know what I asked Chynna's mom when we went to Target a few weeks ago, and I was like, "Dang, what did I say, Chynna? What did I say?"
She asked my mom, she was like, as an adult,
Yeah,
how do you deal with heartbreak?
and her mom was just like, "Ignore it."
I don't think it's
How
that
you
easy.
do that?
She was like,
See,
Mom
I
was
think-
like, ignore it and continue to live your life. Like, don't let it mess up your life. Like, you live your life the same way they live their life.
That's easy
But
to
my
say,
mom
but
is
hard
kind
to
of
do.
like me. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like, you get what I mean? My mom is more like, I'm gonna do me and like, I'm gonna boss up on you.
But like, then you, I think with that, like, you have situations where it's like people like me, I would like me personally. I can speak for myself. Like, it's like you see people do things, and it's like, dang, I couldn't do you like that. You feel me? I couldn't do you like that. It's not in me to do you like that, and so I don't know. I just believe we're humans, right? We all have hearts, and it's just in us to love. We come from God. God is of love, right? It's just in us to love. So it's like I can't do you like that. I can't live my life how you're living yours. I can't ignore it.
I can't either.
First of all,
really.
number one, we're women. We do nothing but feel.
But some been broken. Like, you get them already, they don't feel at this point. You get what I mean? Like, everybody raised different. Some of them already been broken, either by their parents, their close friends, whatever. So at that point, like, they don't feel like, at my stage now, I wouldn't say I don't feel, but I don't. It's like, do you? Like, I don't even care no
This is
more.
my
Like,
question though.
How did you get to that point?
How did I know? So the first question, basically, I knew when that shit started to feel like a job. Like I'm obligated. Like you know how you wake up, damn, I gotta go to work. Like, wake up, damn, I gotta text you. Like, no, bruh. It was like, good morning. Like, no, I don't want to have to be forced to tell you good morning.
So if
every
that's the
night.
case, then I don't think you should have been in that situation anyways.
But no, that's how I knew it was time for me to go. As soon as I felt like it was a job, like I have to text you. As soon as my eyes open or I'm gonna get cursed out.
So this is my question to you then. What made you get to that point where it feels like a job?
I wasn't interested anymore.
Damn.
It was like break up after break up. That's why when you was like.
So was it a cycle of things that happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I tell my story, we're gonna be here all day.
I think love just gets draining at some point. Because, like I said, there like the honeymoon phase is a real thing.
No, it
And
really is.
once that phase is over, and you spend so much time with a person, and you spend so much time getting to know them,
The little things start to bother you.
little things.
I also
and
think
you
that's
begin
where-
to see flaws in them.
I also think that's when you can't let go. Because you spent so much time with that person. It's like,
It's an attachment.
why would I let you go? Like, you've been here for this amount of time and you think I'm gonna let you go?
So this is my question.
Like, you've invested
Yeah.
in that. Like, I'm not letting that go.
I'm not gonna lie. Speak on Syncere. You know,
What?
it was like, how do you know, like, if you're still in love and that other person isn't? I was in that situation, like, madly in love. I'm talking about would do anything. I ain't care if I was to get hit by a bus. Like,
This is my question to y'all, though. This is my question to y'all. So do y'all think being in love, right, and having an attachment to somebody, do you think that's different?
Yeah.
You think it's different?
I feel like, never mind.
Say it. I want to hear it. Say it.
I feel like attachment will have you doing things that you wouldn't necessarily
Yeah.
want to do.
Attachment
I
is like an addiction.
Yeah.
I think attachment remains after you fall out of love.
Because you're so used to that person.
And I think
Spent
that's what
so
I'm
much
going
time.
through right now.
Yeah, honestly, if you really think about it.
But okay, so that's a great setup into like my next thought. Your ex significant others. Do you guys see like at the point of the breakup when you were like, should I let go? Should I not? Did you guys see like anything else within them? Did you see them in a different phase? So say not a relationship, but can we have a friendship?
Me personally, that's how it was originally going to be. But it's like, I feel, okay, in my situation, I feel like if I ask you something expecting you to tell me the truth, even though I already know a lot of things that you think I don't know, if I'm asking you to tell me the truth and you still don't say what I'm expecting to hear,
Yeah.
I feel like you're lying to me. So it's like, that I just can't. I just don't put myself in predicaments to be around it no more. So once that happens, it's just
So you
Got it
feel
done.
like once you lie to me, I think because that sounds like to me, if you lie to me, that doesn't make you a good friend. Because my friend is gonna lie to me, and I think friendship is the foundation to every relationship. If we can't be friends first,
it ain't gonna work.
we don't
out.
have a relationship. And so I think, even me personally right now, it's like I look at things and it's like, I don't even want to be with you. Like I think I told y'all this earlier. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be with you right now because it's like, number one, I know it's not healthy. I don't want to be with you. But before anything, we were friends first. So for you to move like that and act like that friendship means nothing to you, that hurt.
Friendship is a little different with me. I can't be that person's friend after we break up
Why do you feel like that?
because I still have feelings for you.
Of course.
So how am I gonna sit up here and I want you to be happy? The fuck?
See, but this the thing though.
Friend
I don't
where?
think, honestly, I don't even think it happens right away. I don't think it's supposed to happen right away.
No, I don't
it's
think so
healthy for it
either.
to happen right away. But for you to move like I don't mean nothing to you, that's the hard part. Forget the friendship part, but for you to move like I don't mean nothing to you, and I think that's the problem with this generation right now. Like, you throw "I love you" around way too much.
Too easily.
But what if that's her way of like,
Throw "I love
coping?
you" around too much.
What if that's her way of coping? She gotta
She's
act
serious.
like you don't mean nothing to get over you.
That's phony. to me.
asking. Don't come at me.
And then if there's somebody else involved, You gonna move different with me to make them feel comfortable.
Exactly.
That's phony.
Even as a friend? Are you thinking that way as a friend or?
If we have a friendship, that shouldn't be threatening to your relationship. It's a friendship.
Oh, bro, even as a
It
friend, like,
matter.
if we all friends, and then all of a sudden y'all start talking to somebody, and y'all start acting different.
You feel me?
Like, who the
I
hell
kind of
is
feel
that?
like with me, it's hard for me to be friends. Like even though I tried to be friends with them, like it's hard because it's like at the same time we was already in a relationship and now I already have trust issues. So then you doing what you did, and then I'm trying to be friends, and then it's just not gonna work because at the end of the day, what you did is still in the back of my head regardless. So I can't forget about what you did and try to be friends with you.
So I think the process of letting go, right? I think you have to forgive. So if it's still in the back, listen to me.
I know what you're
Listen to me.
saying.
If it's in the back of your head, right? You have to ask yourself, have I really forgiven them? You still care about it. Think about it. If it's in the back of your head, you still care about it. I think. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some stuff in the back of my head too. I haven't forgiven you. But because you haven't forgiven somebody, that just simply means you can't be with them.
I 100% agree.
Can't be
You know the crazy thing? At first, I would never forgive people. I would not forgive them. Like, I got people that I know since middle school that I'm never gonna forgive y'all. Like, that's how I was before I got into my
Are you
last
talking to
relationship.
them directly, like right now? You said I'll never be able to forgive you.
No, like that was me before
Yeah.
this relationship, past relationship, whatever. Shut up. I could not forgive them, but I know how to forgive people now. And as crazy as it sounds, you're never going to be able to be in a relationship with whoever it is if you don't forgive them. You can't
Seems
because
like a good thing.
Even
so I
even
won't do it.
another relationship though, you're not gonna be able to do it. Like forgiveness. Somebody actually, my ex significant other's mother told me this. She said, "Forgiveness is not for the other person; it's for you." Like when you genuinely forgive somebody, it's like a weight off your back. Why? Because that thought no longer resonates in the back of your head.
and it doesn't.
You don't look at that person and say like, "Ew, I don't like." Like you don't look at that person and say that because
You don't
forgiven
even
them.
feel it anymore.
Exactly.
Like, for example, if they hurt you and you forgive them, like 100% forgive them, you don't even feel how you once felt before, because it's like I don't even know that person. Whatever happened, like I don't even know because I forgive you. But when you don't forgive somebody, you bring it up and you bring it up
You throw it in their face.
and you throw it, and you throw it in their face.
That's probably why I keep my distance.
Mm.
I'm very distant. Like if once some stuff like that happened, I just.
But you're able to recognize you're just not toxic. Like yo, like I admit it. I've been toxic. Like y'all know, I've been toxic. Like I haven't forgiven. You feel me? I done popped up. I done did some crazy things.
Don't feel bad. We all have.
And I think for me, I think I'm in the process of forgiving that person. But like y'all said, I'm doing it more because of me. Because it was nights I couldn't sleep, couldn't
Been
eat.
there.
Because of the thought, you know, or like, and it'll just keep playing in my head, like, they did this, they did that, they did this. Or like, so it's like, I'm never going to be happy, never going to move on, and I'm always going to hurt if I don't forgive. But it's hard. It's hard. I'm not gonna say I don't, think about
Yeah.
everything or like have my moments. I do, but it's getting there. And I feel like once I forgive 100%, then I'll be able to maybe
Yeah.
friendship. Why? Because friendship was the foundation of our relationship.
Yep. And it actually
And
meant
we were
something to
together
you.
for so long. Like, I know she probably knows more than me than I do, like, for myself,
Right.
and vice versa. But, yeah.
So letting go, right, and heartbreak or whatever we want to call it, it's a process, like she just said, right? So you have your moments, or you have your days. Like I just had a day the other day. What do you do to get yourself back on track when you have those days?
Put my mind into other things, like even the little things. Like even if I just go to a park with water and just like sit there and color, like just doing something just to get my mind off from everything. That's just where I start. And once I do that, I don't be thinking about it no more.
I talk to myself a lot.
So that's the best conversation to have.
Sad music used to help because it's like they feel it, I feel
Not
it,
the only
we
person going
good.
through it. Yeah.
But now it doesn't help.
Makes it worse.
It makes it worse. It
Gotcha.
makes me constantly think about it. So now I just talk to myself. I'm not crazy, I promise.
There's nothing wrong with that. Those are the best
But-
conversations. Why? Because nobody knows you better than
Shut
you.
up.
Exactly.
You
That's
gotta,
the good
you gotta
conversations.
mentally prep yourself. Like, okay, you cried, you just gonna stay there or you gonna get back up. And if I don't like look at myself in the mirror and be like, get your ass back up, I'm gonna be
feel
down there forever. So I talk to myself. Ain't that right?
I guess I'll say sleep.
Depression.
But it's a different sleep now. Like, when I was going through my heartbreak or my situation, like, I want to just sleep or, like, just be in bed all day. But, like, I think when I have those days where, like, I'm feeling down or something, like, I just feel like I need to recharge myself. So I'll just sleep and, like, I'll get up and be like, all right, let's
Let's
get
go.
to it. Like,
Yeah.
boom. But, like, it's not like a sad sleep. Like, I'll sleep to, no, like, it's just, let me just take my to sleep. And then when I get up, I'll,
You
know,
rejuvenate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's me. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit further than all y'all in the healing process or whatever, but I still play sports. So you get what I mean? I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Like, I can't. It's not high school no more. Like, I'm not crying over you in practice, dog. I got to go. Like, and honestly, I think college and basketball and sports, I feel like that's what pushed me through that process. 'Cause I didn't have the time to sit there and think about you. I'm doing my homework. I'm at practice.
Girl, I was
You
doing
get what I mean?
homework
Like,
crying.
I'm doing what I gotta do.
Man, at work crying.
But see,
Second ball.
see, this the thing. I'm glad you said that because I think as black people, we don't think it's okay to cry.
Oh, baby, I'm a cry. One thing
Like,
about
we
it,
don't think it's okay to cry. Like, think about it. You fall as a kid, right, or something. Just get back up. You all right? Don't cry, right? Like, it wasn't until, like, as of, like, a year or two ago that I really, like, embraced crying. It's nothing wrong with it. It feels great. It does.
it's
It does.
draining though.
Especially when you cry on somebody else.
Okay, no. I'm going to cry by myself.
I'm a
Like,
cry
my
and
own
I'm gonna
tears,
get
yo.
good sleep afterwards.
Like,
Crying is
That after
draining.
sleep cry. I mean that after cry sleep.
How is it draining?
It's draining. It takes a lot out of you.
Cry?
It takes all the negativity out of me when I cry. All the negative, I cry all out. And you wipe your face.
For me, it's draining, and that's why I don't like doing it. But I'm gonna do it. It's draining. Like
I think,
it's the same shit. Like,
I
why
think-
you keep crying over the same
I think
shit?
the word you're looking for is cleansing. Crying is cleansing.
Why?
For me, it's cleansing.
Maybe it's the way you think about it. Like, you know how you're like, it's draining? Maybe
I think
like,
this situation is draining. Not so much the tears.
It's like a job, bro.
Crying is a job.
Like, oh damn, I hurt. I gotta cry.
But, I mean, I think you guys like processes when you have those days. They're conducive to you guys. I think like sincere, like that stood out to me. You talk to yourself. I wake up in the morning sometimes. I'll be like, "Yo, Briah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You look like a clown. What are you doing?" So
Yeah.
I think being able to get up every day and say that to myself sometimes stopped me from doing it. Like y'all know, I stopped. It stopped me from doing a lot of things because it's like it's this it's this thing on my phone. It says I'm too fly for a lot of shit. I am. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I am.
I was just
Feel
gonna say
me?
that.
So it's like I think we gotta look at ourselves and we gotta say like, yo, I'm the prize. What am I?
Even though
Not
it
saying
don't feel like
again,
it
not
most
to
days,
contradict
but-
myself, but like, what am I crying over you for? What am I having days over you for? You don't mess with me for real.
Right.
Don't mess with me.
They the ones that fumbled the bag.
Feel me? Fumbled the bag.
The mess out of the bag.
And I took it back for it. So, okay, so this is away from relationships, heartbreak, all that. So, letting go is just a general idea. So, I used to play basketball. You used to play basketball. Sincere, I don't know about you. You used to, what's something other than a heartbreak or relationship that you had to let go of?
I let go of playing flag, running track, cheering, but it wasn't hard.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to do it no more.
Why not?
I got too lazy, honestly. I was just like, no, I gotta run. Fuck that. Not happening.
So, Nay, you have let go of basketball as well. What's you guys' reasons for letting go of basketball? Say.
I think because of my injuries, I was tired of just always getting injured, and I guess I like to we could go play at the park.
Yeah.
I'll go play, but it's not like I didn't love the game anymore, like I used to, and I was once told that if you stop loving the game, you should just not play anymore because it's not gonna be the same. You're not gonna play the same. Like it's just
It feels
wasn't the
forced.
same. Yeah. So
I definitely feel the same way because, like, with me, it was just, like, y'all know, senior year, that was just horrible. So already I was going through a lot of mental battles with basketball. Like, I completely checked myself out. So already the love I had went from here to, like, here. So then once I got to college and I already went through my first year, I thought about playing. I still had the thought of going on the team, but then it's like, me being a regular student, I haven't been a regular student since middle school. So, like, having all of that time, it's wonderful. Like, I did not realize how many hours was in the day after I stopped playing basketball.
So you
like,
lost stop?
I love it here. So
See, having all this time, it's a gift and a curse.
it is.
It's just like when you go through stuff, you're stuck in your thoughts. Some things you don't want to feel. But like, what? That was off track. But you guys, basically, it sounds common that we lose the love for
Right.
actually doing things. What well, you said your injuries, but what made you lose the love?
She said she fell
It's
out of
just
love with it.
the BS that I went through. Like,
Yes, that's you.
it's like, okay, so when I was playing, it was like, you're always gonna have to overcome adversity, but it's like, me, I felt like I had to continuously prove myself, and like me trying to prove myself day in and day out, every second of the hour is draining. Like, I feel like I'm giving you my all and you still don't see it. And I know it's like, you gotta follow the coaches. Coaches, they see things differently, yes, but it's like at the same time, I'm putting in all my all. I'm putting all this time in, and I'm still getting treated like as if I'm just not meant to be here. Exactly. So it's like, I went through that for the last 2 years. I wasn't finna keep doing that. And in college, I already know, like, being a freshman on a college team, I never experienced it, but I know you're gonna go through another mental battle.
Right.
I don't want to go through any more mental battles because I know what it took, how much it took out of me during my senior year. I don't want to go through that again. So I just decided to depart.
Off track. Life is a mental battle.
It is.
Every day.
Cause you're gonna get a position and you're gonna wanna go higher, and you gotta be prepared for that. So that's gonna be another mental battle.
It is, but I feel where Ari's coming, or I understand where she's coming from, because I didn't have to go through that.
Yeah.
But I understand where she's coming from, because it's like, if this is my all, what else am I gonna give, right? So like, if this is all I got, this is all I got. So I mean, like for work, I'm trying to say like for work, you could always like apply somewhere else, or like try somewhere else. You know, you can try, but it's like if I
It's
can't
stuck.
try no more, what am I gonna do?
Yes.
So like, I understand where she's coming from.
So, Chynna, for you, somebody that's still actively playing college basketball, I'm sure you had moments where you said, yo, I'm done with this. What has kept you going? And what has stopped you from letting go?
Alright. The first time I ever wanted to quit, what stopped me was, I would say, my mom. Because as y'all know, we played for the same high school team. So it might a little bit different than Ari, but like our coaches at some point made me want to say, you know what?
I swear, yo.
Y'all, screw basketball. I don't care who you is. Like, I'm done. Like, leave me alone. And honestly, I would say that's one because coaches nowadays, all they care about is basketball. I want to win. I want to win the most games, blah, blah, blah. But what about the kids, yo? What about what they going through at home? What about what they going through mentally? What about what they going through physically? Like, in high school, we played for the most winningest coach, yo. Off the court, maybe she would care about you, but her assistant.
Maybe.
Her assistant.
Nah, that lady carry, yo. Ain't no maybe.
No, I get what you're saying, but like, not on the court. Once we stepped into the line, she didn't care what happened, bro. She don't give a damn. But once you stepped off, yes, she would do anything. Like, she'll give you the clothes off her back. But when
Facts.
on the court, she didn't care. Her assistants didn't care. On or off. They really didn't care, or they didn't know how to show it. You get what I mean?
I think that's it.
If they cared, they didn't know how to express it. So mentally, I had a father as a coach, and it was like Ari. Nothing was good enough. Like, I could give my all. I could be outside working out. I work out with my brothers. Still, you suck. You should have did this different. Why you ain't dive on the ball? Why you ain't do this?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I'm done. But I had a mom that was like, you don't put in all this time, all this work, and you have so much potential. Like, don't quit now. As far as college, with all my injuries as a freshman, I had just started getting my minutes, just started playing, dislocated thumb. Gotta sit out a game. Get back, next game, dislocated shoulder.
Damn.
Gotta sit out again.
Wait, I didn't even know that.
Get back, tear my ACL. Gotta sit out again. I had a coach. I'll do physical therapy. I'll go to practice. I'll go to class. Team bonding. Shoot around. Everything. I want everything. I had a coach who'd be like, "You're not doing enough." Nigga, what? Like, I had to talk to my captains. I'm like, I ain't doing enough. Like, I'm working the shot clock in practice. I'm supposed to be a player. I'm supposed to be cheering. Right then and there, I was about to say, screw him, I'm going home. Like, what you gonna do? You already paying for it. I might as well go home and take the classes online. But I had teammates. Once you get there, your teammates will be like, they'll help you, they'll encourage you. My love for them overpowered the coach trying to take my love for the game. So I think that's what kept me going.
I might shed a tear, yo.
That was deep, ain't it?
No, but I think what it sounds like is we all go through mental battles, but we look back and we get on the other side and we say, damn, that's why I went through that. Because it's something that you pick up about life along the way. And I think that's the most important part about even like indulging in sports, right? We're not the humans we are if we don't play sports. So, quick hitter segment, okay? I'm gonna ask you guys a question, okay? Gotta answer it quick. First thing that come to mind, all right? You can elaborate if you would like to, but this is just general of everything we talked about, all right? So first question. What is the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Mine would be you can't control what somebody say or do to you. You can only control how you react to the situation. That has stuck with me.
Okay.
I really can't think.
No, for real. What was the question?
The best piece of advice you've ever received.
Don't dwell on the past.
Don't dwell on your past. Yes.
I guess it'll be you gotta do what makes you happy. What makes you happy, like
I can get
think
$1
that has stuck with me,
every
or,
time I
like,
heard that.
Yeah.
Still trying to live,
Uh-huh.
off of, but I think it was a very great piece of advice.
Yeah.
Kind of think mine would be like basically stop comparing your life to other people, because either way it goes, you see how other people moving, but like you're gonna get there eventually. Like just keep grinding, you're gonna get there.
And for me, I'll say, things will break your heart, but never let it break your spirit. I think as long as you keep your spirit going, your spirit is upbeat, you could battle anything.
Can't let them break it.
Exactly. All right. Are you genuinely happy at this time in your life? Are you genuinely happy?
In all aspects.
It don't have to be all aspects, just overall, like, are you happy?
Sometimes.
That skill again.
So,
That 1 to
okay,
10.
1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Y'all can go there.
Okay. I said sometimes, so isn't that like 50?
Sometimes, so you like,
I feel
5?
like I'm happy. Generally, I'm happy because, like I said, I'm here. Other people couldn't make it, but like I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. But at the same time, it's like I'm not where I want to be, so I can't fully say that I'm happy because I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Though I know it's coming, I'm not there. So it's like I'm happy I'm here. It's just I'm just here. I'm not fulfilling or I haven't fulfilled what I want to fulfill yet.
Yes.
So that's what's stopping me.
I'm like 50-50.
50-50.
I feel like if I didn't have to take those 10 steps back in life, I would be good. Or
You know what,
great, but
Nay? Sorry to cut you off, but like that right there, what you just said, I think about it like a slingshot. A slingshot, you gotta pull that thing all the way back.
Right.
You know where it's going?
Yeah.
It's gonna push forward.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta think about it. Chynna?
I would say
You genuinely happy.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably at like a 9.
I'm glad to hear that though, because like I don't know, for me, I don't really even like I look at things that I've been through or going through, whatever. It's like I don't even try to chase happiness no more. I say that because I think happiness is like it's too up and down. You know, one day you good, one day you're not. I don't want to go through that. So I try to chase peace instead, because peace is like an acceptance of whatever it is, and you're just gonna roll with it. So I try to chase peace now, but when I say I'm at peace,
You
some
think
days.
peace
I have my
is
days.
happiness?
That was just
I think there is happiness within peace. I think peace will bring you happiness, but happiness is just too up and down for me. I don't ask myself like, yo, am I happy? Like my prayers, I find myself praying for peace more than anything. So, last one. What would you say to the person or thing that you have decided to let go? Hey, say what you want to say. Be you.
What do I want to say?
Y'all saw the scratch on it.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go first. To basketball, I would say thank you for the life lessons that you gave me. Thank you for the relationships that I've been able to make. I wouldn't have made those relationships if it weren't for basketball. I wouldn't be sitting here with y'all if it weren't for basketball. I love y'all. So yeah, basketball, thank you for shaping and molding my life. My ex, significant other, I love you always. Whatever decisions you make, I'm here for you, always. No bad blood. I just don't want to be at war with myself or anybody else. That's it.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. You have grown so much. I'm not that.
Y'all know me for a long time. Okay, go ahead.
Me go.
I gotta.
Talking about me.
What's the word that Briah is? I'm not Briah. I'm not ready for that yet. So, tomorrow. Yeah.
Y'all say it all the time. Like, come on.
What I say
Y'all know
all the
it.
time.
Yeah, go ahead, Chynna.
Okay, if you're talking to the China who's childish, I'll say, fuck you. I ain't even gonna lie. I would say, fuck. But from relationship, like, if you were standing in front of me, if you were standing in front of me, bro,
Yo.
I wouldn't even say fuck you. I ain't even built like that. I'm not even gonna sit there and cap. But I would say, I hope you, like, get through whatever you're going through mentally and physically. Like, and I hope you grow. That's what I would say. Like, I want you to grow and I want you to learn and I want you to go through everything and stop, like, running away and causing a pain to other people.
I raised you well.
And I will also say, like, I'll always care about you, but, like, that's it. Like, no more going above and beyond. I'll care about you. If you need me, I'm there. But, like, that's it. Like, I'll always love you. I'll always care for you, but that'll be it. Like, no more above and beyond.
I think mine, like, okay, basketball, what you said basically took all the words out of my mouth. Like, it did teach me a lot of principles and values that I may or may not would have had if I didn't play basketball. Now, as far as that, the ex,
X.
you know, I would say, like, because I ain't never say love. Love is not a word that can easily be thrown around. And being that, like I said, I have trust issues, it was hard for me to even try to trust you on that type of level, you know, for me to really say that I love you. But do I care about you from a distance? Yes. But coming around me, like, I just like I like my space. Once you did what you did, you have no reason to be around me, honestly. But at the end of the day, I want you to succeed in what you need to succeed in. I want to make sure that you're gonna get through the battles that you're battling, but I'm gonna do that from a distance. You stay over there, I stay over here. We good. That's how I feel like
I just love
we can
you're
move
not
on.
toxic. Oh my God.
I know
You're
that's
so
not-
not toxic.
I'm not. That's a lot of brain work.
No, it is. It is.
Not
That's
a
good though.
stress.
Stay that way.
Yeah.
Don't be like me.
For me, as far as basketball, I'll agree with Briah and Ari. Now my ex, I want to say thank you for the good and the bad. Because if I've learned a lot, and besides everything that happened between us two, she was always there for me, like as a friend, as a sister. So I don't hate her, because I know that whatever made her do what she did, that's not who she really is. and I know that she's better. Like I know the real her, and I know people might be like, oh, you're just like saying excuses for her and stuff. Because no, I wouldn't have got with her if she wasn't a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I just hope that whatever made her do what she did, that she learns from it and she grows from it. Yeah. And that she heals from whatever she was going through. And, you know, I obviously couldn't help or whatever, but I guess it would just be a thank you and not really like, oh, I hate you. Because then that comes back to me.
Yeah.
With you're holding all of that in. Yeah, that would be.
Best for last, yo.
I got a lot to say. You taught me a lot. We're gonna start there. You taught me a lot. Things that I didn't even know about myself. So I guess we can say thank you for that.
Yo, it took everything out of her to say that.
She tried so hard.
Like I said, I'm not that mature as Briah. I don't even think you said that, so never mind. I take it back.
What you don't think I said?
Never mind. I do wish nothing but the best for you. If it's not with me.
Go ahead, say it.
Yeah, I don't see you with nobody else, so come home, stink.
Oh my gosh.
I can't do it.
Come on.
Any better?
Bro, give me some. You know the vibes.
Yo.
No,
All
but for
right.
real, I do wish nothing but the best for you, you know, in life. And friendship, I do hope that we can have that one of these days. And of course it will lead to, you know, something more. I'm just playing, y'all. But no, I wish you nothing but the best. I can't say it. We're gonna leave it right there. Because
All right. This is episode 1 of season 2. Thank you guys. Y'all set the tone. All right. It's a lot of new things coming this season. A lot of new things. So stay tuned. I'm Briah.
I'm Ari.
I'm sincere.
I'm Nate.
Thank you guys for watching episode 1.
Come home, stink.
Come on.